MLB Network has baseball coming your way on a summer night at Oriole Park in Baltimore. It should be a good Diamond Dynasty matchup tonight between the superstars and the Irish. Lester and Martinez go at it on the mound right after this. Here's Carlos Gomez, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
For the Dominican Republic, center fielder Carlos Gomez.
And we get things started here with a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Line to the right side. Judge is there, and he'll bring this one in. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. And this is fouled at the plate. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. And he'll step out for a moment to reassess things here on an 0-2 count. 0-2 now from Lester. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball. That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate. He just fouled it off.
And he got him.
Batting third, right fielder Nelson.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. Nelson Cruz is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Bell has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Irish, second baseman D. Gordon.
And that misses. Ball one. The 1-0 delivery. A late swing at a slider for a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Now here's the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Reyes is right there, and the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Batting second.
Coming to the plate now, Buddy Bell, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Runners off for second. Pitch inside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Tough slider down low for a strike. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Here's a swing and a ground ball. The 1-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Right there is Reyes. Throw goes to third. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him. Here's Marcell Ozuna. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Runners on first with 1 down. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
1-2. Here it comes. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Marcell Ozuna becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. Aaron Judge is at the plate as he watches ball one. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Outside, 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
In there, a base hit. Now this is cut and thrown to first. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Eric Hosmer. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Way in front of that fastball.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning.
And that is going to get down for extra bases as this will drive home 2. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. Settling in now, A.J. Pollock. He's looking to keep this first inning rally rolling. And he gets ahead 0-1. Leaves a changeup high for a strike.
That changeup for the second strike right there is a great sign. When you're struggling like he has early in this game, you got to get in a rhythm. A changeup, awesome.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning.
Oh, shit.
Edwin Encarnacion now. A matchup with John Lester now to lead off the inning.
Edwin Encarnacion.
Curveball looked at here. For strike 1. Now Lester's 0-1. And he misses with it 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him. 2-1. Here's Lester's offering. Changeup called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And that one stayed up a little high. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Here's Starling Marte. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Pollard. And that's the second out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Reyes. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. On the ground to the right side. Gordon able to get there. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Adrian Beltre. A matchup with Carlos Martinez to lead off the inning.
Adrian Beltre.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit to third. Ramirez is up with it. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away. Stepping up to the plate, Gary Sanchez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. This is hit sharply to the left side, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. He's around first, heading for 2. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. The pitcher, John Lester, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. 0-1 count and the pitch. takes a high fastball for a strike.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. John Lester goes down for the second out in the bottom half. Swing and a liner. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. Throw into second. But he'll be in there with a double. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 3-0 game. The tag, and he is out at third. And with that, now at the plate, Jose Ramirez.
Leading off with the Dominican Republic, third baseman, Jose
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Into the windup and the pitch. Carlos Martinez is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. And he'll step off. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
This guy's got a good mid-90s fastball working in this game. If they think they can catch up to that ball up there, it's going to continue to be a rough game for them.
Locked him up with the off-speed stuff on that one. Carlos Martinez goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Carlos Gomez is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball that's 1-0.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
On the ground now for Beltre at third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Buddy Bell. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? No, a little too much hook on it there. It's a foul ball. Popped in the air back behind short. And Reyes will take this one for the first out. Ready for another chance? Marcell Ozuna. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Pitch is popped up. Calling for it. Encarnacion, 2 down. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Aaron Judge. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gomez has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Robbie Cano now. He's
second baseman, Robinson Cano.
now the first pitch here from Lester. This ball will be chopped foul. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Here's Nelson Cruz now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Nelson Cruz.
Squared that one up just a little late. Chopped foul right at home plate. Working for the punch out and the offering. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off so he gets something he wants to hit.
There goes the runner. In the dirt. And they'll run him down and tag him out between first and second. A double play. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Edwin Encarnacion. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge ranging back. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first. Here's Starling Marte. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Now a throw over to first. And another throw over. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Lester will check in on first. Again, he sends it out of play. Now a throw over. Another 0-2 home. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Oh, and look out as they brush him back here. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. 2-0.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Matt, I thought he might be in jeopardy of walking the guy here for the first time in this game. Went down 3-0, but he's come all the way back 3-2 now, and I think he'll just make the guy put it in play or put one on the corner. He's going that good.
And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out. Now a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Cano onto the grass, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Weak chopper up the line. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Digging in for the second at bat.
Dominican Republic. Shortstop Jose Reyes.
First offering on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Riding in once again, Gary Sanchez. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Runner goes for second. Line drive to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here. Stepping into the box, Carlos Martinez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Miguel Sano will get the call to pinch hit here. They'll find he has a couple of runners aboard. Roberto Ozuna is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. Now a spin and a throw back to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. In there, and it's 0-1.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Ready for another shot now, Carlos Gomez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. A throw behind the runner at second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. From the stretch, runner breaks for third. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw not nearly in time as he took that one on the pitcher. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. He'll try it again from first. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Hosmer is there, and he puts this one away.
Fucking bum.
Pedro Strop, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here. Gary Sanchez is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
That was a tough split right there. A splitter in the high 80s. When you're throwing that kind of split with that kind of movement, you're reading it with the arm speed as a hitter. You think it's fastball, then it dips. And when it's coming in the 80s like that, you definitely read fastball out of the hand.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. 2 strike pitches chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. D. Gordon is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Tell you what, Matt, he looks locked in to me. You know, I played with a guy named Larry Milburn. He said he looks hitterish. You see that swing right there?
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Inside with what looked like the slurve. 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. And this is lifted high in the air down the line behind third. Bell ranging into the outfield. Makes the play. 1 away. Here's Nelson Cruz now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Swing and a miss on the slurve. Strike 1.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. Now here it comes. Edwin Encarnacion stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, that shot tells you everything you need to know. He's really a little frustrated tonight. This has been a tough game. They haven't swung the bats well, and they need to start getting some offense going.
And this is a ball to Encarnacion. 2-1 now. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there.
Oh, he definitely got away with the changeup right there. He hung that one. But the good news is
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that ready for another chance. Buddy Bell. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Buddy Bell.
He's set. Here it comes. Fly ball out toward left center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Here's Marcell Ozuna. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Cruz shading to his right. 1 away. Here's big Aaron Judge.
Right fielder, Aaron Judge.
He's set and the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Can't connect there. It's 2-2. 3-2 now.
Hey, not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
And that's through for a hit. Digging in to try it again. Eric Hosmer, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Too high. Ball 3.
Well, we got a big pitch coming up now. That's ball 3 right there. And look at, with this situation with 2 guys already on, you don't want to load the bases. You got to come after him, make a swing of the bat.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Eric Hosmer becomes out number 2 this inning. A.J. Pollock is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And this is fouled back and out of play. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Starling Marte. Raisel Iglesias is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Now pitching, Raisel.
In there at the knees, strike 1. Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Jones has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first down.
What the fuck? I cannot do shit against this motherfucker, bro.
2 thus far in this one. First pitch on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. And they won't have a play as he reaches at first. Let's see how this is scored. Ready for another shot now. Jose Ramirez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's a sinker to start him out. But he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Felipe Rivero enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Line toward the gap in left center. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. He'll get it into second. Reyes rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe. Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Now a pickoff play at second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. Ramirez rounds third and is digging for the plate. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run.
The pitcher
digging in, Pedro Strop. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Carlos Santana will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Well, this is kind of the life of a pinch hitter. You maybe get 1 at bat a game, and it usually comes against a relief pitcher that's absolutely throwing bullets at you.
No contact there, and it's 1.
Freak knows a ball.
As demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch. Alex Colomé gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Here's the third baseman. Adrian Beltre.
Third baseman, Adrian Beltre.
And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Cruz is over, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Ready once again, Gary Sanchez. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Oh, he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Striding in, Felipe Rivero.
Felipe Rivero.
Bounced slowly back toward the mound. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Here's Carlos Gomez. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Center fielder, Carlos Gomez.
And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around.
Oh my God! Why am I so...
Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
Well, that's a good swing, but he just threw it right by him. You know, when you're facing the guy throwing that hard, you almost have to start your swing the minute that arm gets in the slot ready to deliver. He's throwing that hard. 2-strike changeup, and he's able to foul it off just enough to fight it off to get another pitch. That's a tough pitch to hit with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Settling in now, Robinson Cano. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Lays off 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. Cano awaiting the 2-1. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
Called a strike, and it's full 3-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. He's is ready. Now the payoff pitch. And another foul ball. The 3-2 one more time. Oh, and he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Here's Nelson Cruz now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Pop high in the air. Hosmer is there for it, and that retires the side. Here's D. Gordon now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line.
Whack, bro.
Second baseman, D. Gordon.
And a check swing here. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Woody Keller. It's ball 1. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Here's Cano now at second. Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time. Riding in once again, Buddy Bell. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Hit hard to third. Oh, look at the sliding stop. The throw to first. Wow. Here's Marcell Ozuna. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that misses. 1-1.
Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're
Fuck, man. Why didn't do that shit, man?
That strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Now here it comes. Lifted into center field. On the move is Gomez. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Edwin Encarnacion now. He'll be the one to lead it off, needing 1 to tie. Tyler Clippard comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 1-1 now to Encarnacion. Changeup gets him.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
Through that ball, man, he's got him thinking now, because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled. Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Hosmer is there for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Starling Marte. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
The good hitters, they don't usually have trouble with the low 90s fastball. He might have been looking for something else.
Hard liner to center field. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. Quick check on that tying run at first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game. Now, the problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Now a bluff here as he steps off to looking back at first. 0-1, here it comes. Pitches a cold strike, the throw, and they'll apply the tag, and he is out at second. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And he holds up on this one, but it's a cold strike 3. And with that, the ball game is over. It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat. And as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Hey, he was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
Mr. President, he says a small island out there in the ocean.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team. 3 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. For the visitors, 2 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 53 minutes. Thanks for joining us this evening. And please drive home safely.
Very well.
Bum ass niggas doing the same shit. I think it's this controller. Oh no, that's the controller.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. It'll be Division Series play here in Diamond Dynasty between the Islanders and the Superstars. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Here's Starling Marte, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off for the Islanders, left fielder Starling Marte.
Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again.
We're live. It's Sunday afternoon at 3:32 Central Time. Will be live with the transmission of
and the pitch misses for ball one as we are underway at Kauffman Stadium.
7 minutes. That's it. We have seen the Democratic Party
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Sliced hard on the ground, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. No one out with a runner at second. And now the runner's trying for third. Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that will go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number one. Here's Nelson Cruz now. First trip to the plate for him in this one, and it's a good RBI spot too. Leadoff man at third with one down. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Squared that one up just a little late. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Center fielder
Giancarlo Stanton now trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. And, Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now.
Well, if that's any sign of the type of game he's going to have, he's throwing the ball well. Right there, that's
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So striding forward now, Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. And now a pitch on the way. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Sanchez has it, and he makes the throw to first. Marte retired, and there's one away. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And set to stand in the fine second baseman, Robinson Cano. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
One out, nobody on. And another foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. Two-strike fastball out of the zone, see if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time, see if he chases it again.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Hey, that pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
Settling in now, Nelson Cruz. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Fly ball heading for the alley. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Edwin Encarnacion now. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Hit hard on the ground to second. Backhanded. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll do battle with Francisco Liriano to get the inning underway.
Francisco Lindor.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. There to take it is Cruz, and that's the first out. At the plate, Luis Perez.
Second baseman, Luis Perez.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at-bat.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
That right there, Matt, may be the best pitch in baseball. I don't know why people don't throw that high fastball more. It is so difficult for a hitter to raise your hands up and try to get on top of that ball. And before you do all that, it's by you.
Sosa will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. First offering on its way. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Calling for it, Cano. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So coming to the plate, Sammy Sosa will match up with Carlos Martinez to lead off the inning.
Sammy Sosa.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. On the ground to the left side. And he's retired, one away. Stepping in, Jose Ramirez, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Cruz is after it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Here's Miguel Sano. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that change
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Gary Sanchez.
Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Now the pitch. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Misses, ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Now another 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at-bat. He is really making him work.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Sosa arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down. At the plate, Carlos Martinez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And the changeup is way low that time. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the 2-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place. Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Sosa will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
Now batting.
Ready now, Starling Marte. He reached on a single in his first try. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously...
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Stepping up to the plate, Gary Sanchez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Gary Sanchez.
And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Changed up on him here, and this is grounded to short. Lindor fields it cleanly. Throw on to first in time. 1 away. Now at the plate, Francisco Liriano. First pitch on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first two pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
Try to change of pace with 2 strikes there, but it misses 1 and 2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Fielder number 6, Starling
Marte is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run. Well, that 2-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Hit in the air to center field. Stanton has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in to try it again, Jose Ramirez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Jose Ramirez
sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Ramirez will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nelson Cruz. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss on a ball out of the zone. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Cruz is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out. Riding in once again, Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Stepping into the box, Robinson Cano. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And there's ball 2 now. 2-1 pitch is a slider taken for a called strike 2.
Oh, that was a good looking slider to hit. It kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. So 1 away now. Here's Nelson Cruz. Grounded to third. Ramirez is there. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Into the box now, Edwin Encarnacion. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. And this is the ball to Encarnacion. 2-1 now.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch, don't worry about that one.
Nip the corner. 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So here's Francisco Lindor now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Francisco Lindor.
First pitch swinging here as this is on the ground for the second baseman Cano. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Ready for another chance? Who's ahead? He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. 1-1. Here it comes. Here's Cano now at second. He's right there. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio. Getting ahead and getting them out.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing, and he popped him up. Straight up, as this is right around home plate. Sanchez is there to make the catch. Into the box now, Sammy Sosa. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Sammy
and the
Sosa.
First pitch is chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time, and he's set down 1 away. So stepping in, Jose Ramirez. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th.
The batter.
Now batting, Miguel Sano. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm giving him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
Lays off the circle change there. A ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Gary Sanchez.
Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. Into the windup and the pitch. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money.
Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at bat, Carlos Martinez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Carlos Martinez goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
Boy, that's an ugly swing right there, and they haven't been getting on base. They're not doing much of anything right now. And I tell you what, they got to figure out something to make an adjustment, or this game could get ugly quick.
Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. The next 0-2. High in the air out to center field. Marte is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ready for another chance. Gary Sanchez. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Now the 0-1. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike three called anyway, and that's out number one.
The pitcher, number 47.
First pitch of the at-bat. Francisco Liriano comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number two. And now a pitch on the way. Popped up. Ramirez is there for it. Two gone. Here's Starling Marte. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Starling Marte.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Ready once again, Jose Ramirez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And look out as this one catches him, and a big mistake there as now the go-ahead run is aboard to lead off the inning. First pitch on its way. And that is down for extra bases, and with nobody out, we'll see if they want to wave that go-ahead run home. Here comes the go-ahead run. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Giancarlo Stanton now, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in standing. Nobody out, runner on first. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Marte going back on it, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. Cruz rounds third and is digging for the plate. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. Digging in once again, Francisco Lindor. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Runner goes for third. Now a bunt attempt here. The tag, and he is out. Ready for another shot now. Luis Perez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Pitch is a called strike. The throw. Now the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Cruz on the move, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. Lindor is on his way home. And to score, the runner from second. And he's going to make it easily. It's a stand-up triple. Digging in to try it again, Ryan Zimmerman. 3 runs already home and a potential 4th standing at third base. Ramirez into shallow center. He makes the catch, but here comes the runner from third. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. From the stretch, Gary Sanchez is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, when you're facing good hitters, you got to mix it up. Most people say pitch off the fastball. Clearly right here, that first pitch changeup for a strike has now set up everything else. He's pitching off the changeup.
Here comes another 0-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Second baseman. Robinson.
Hit sharply on the ground. Perez gloves it, and on one pitch, he's retired. Here's Nelson Cruz now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike one.
I've been so impressed how he's got ahead of hitters. He's been over 80% in the game right now. First pitch strike to hitters. When you do that, you're going to have good success.
Well, he got the leadoff guy inning on a ground out. And now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the 7th.
Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are 2 away now.
First baseman, number 10.
Edwin Encarnacion now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Well, that shot tells you everything you need to know. He's really a little frustrated tonight. This has been a tough game. They haven't swung the bats well, and they need to start getting some offense going.
Now another 0-2. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Into the box now.
Sammy Sosa.
And that's by him. It's 0-1. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A swinging bunt to the mound. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Striding in once again, Carlos Martinez. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Martinez.
Fouled straight back. Yoenis Cespedes is going to be asked to
Now
get.
coming in to pinch hit, Yoenis Cespedes.
Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Striding in, Starling Marte. He flew out in his last at bat. And this is going to be a foul ball. Didi Gregorius.
Pinch running at first base, number 18.
Here's the 0-1.
Gregorius.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Now a look to first by Liriano. Runner back safely. And now a 2-strike bunt attempt here as this one's down. But a strong throw gets him at second, so the sacrifice does not pay off here. Digging in now, Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And the runner's breaking for third. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. And the run is in to score from second. Throw into second. And he is out trying for 2 bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI here.
Right fielder.
Digging in, Nelson Cruz. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Marte going back to the track, to the wall. This one clears the party porch just shy of the fountains. They don't hit him out there. That's a long home run.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Here's a high pop-up. Encarnacion has a play. And the inning is over. Jerry Familia
Now pitching.
digging in the switch hitter. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike one.
Objective number one right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And the sinking fastball called strike three, and that's out number one. Miguel Sano is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw gets him, 2 down. Now batting, Gary Sanchez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Shot foul over towards the dugout. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Well, they're down a few right here, and I could get all over him for such a big swing. The bases are empty, and he takes a big power swing. But maybe he's trying to light a fire. He catches one and maybe gets him going. Hits the ball in the seats, and now all of a sudden everybody gets rolled.
And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side. Now at the plate, Francisco Lindor. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Cano fields it cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Standing in, Luis Perez. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Under it is Cruz now for out number 2. Stepping into the box. Ryan Zimmerman. It was a flyout. Marcelo Zuna will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Over the bullpen and into the stands. That's one long home run. So striding forward now, Gary Sanchez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Fly ball to straightaway left. Sosa has a beat on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in, Francisco Liriano. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Jose Bautista will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the 9th. And they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. Ready with the 0-1. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. So stepping in, Starling Marte. 0-for-3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Takes this the other way to right, and it was sinking on him a bit, but he's able to run it down anyway for the first down. On to first, a double play. Here's Robbie Cano now. He's hitless in 3 outs. David Price enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work. Hanley Ramirez will get the call to pinch hit here. As we'll see what he can do. Now his swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Perez is there for it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.